All right, we're here with a BNI Business of the Week, Innovator of Daybreak.
That's right.
All those things, all those titles.
Yep.
One of those, we'll get trademarked at some point.
Business of the Week, I like that. Daybreak, what'd you call us again?
I don't even know. Like,
what is this?
It just comes off the top of my head. Like we'll get sashes made and everything. We'll start doing it. We'll have the awards.
You know what? Yeah, Amanda Coombs has got that down.
That's true.
We just need to take pointers from her.
We are with Spencer with Platinum Paint.
That's right. That's why you're here. Innovators of Daybreak. So welcome to the show.
Sweet. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. We're happy to have you. I know you got a burning question.
I do know. No, I mean, really, I just want to get to the business. Like,
yeah, let's do it.
Like, painting.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks they can paint.
Sure.
Everybody can.
Everybody can.
Right?
It's in the eye of the beholder at the end of the day.
So what are you doing? What problem are you solving for the business or for people out there?
Oh.
Well, I'm going right off the bat to the business question. Because what are you doing that the other painters aren't?
Well, I think what separates us at the end of the day is I understand what these chemicals are. I came from an industrial painting background. So I was working for an industrial painter, sandblaster, working on concrete mixers. We were working on water towers. We were working on huge, big pieces of metal that required coatings that protected the surface for X amount of years.
Yeah.
And when I was doing that, I got into homes and I realized that the chemicals are pretty much all the same. They're just acrylics. You know, there's a lot of labels to kind of help the homeowner, the DIY person, understand what these are for interior and exterior. But what separates me is I know what substrate requires what coating that's going to last the longest for you and it's going to look the best. So
yeah, because I have one of those nightmare houses, right? That's like the stucco in Utah. Like that is a different material you got to use on that, right?
Yeah,
versus the other siding that is out there. I forget what it's called. Hardyboard. What's it called? Hardyboard.
I mean, there's some variations to it, but cement fiber board is what we call it, right?
Okay.
You said you painted water towers?
Yeah.
Like you climbed up, you shuffled up these things and...
No, so they put you in something called a casket.
Okay.
Okay.
Might as well, right? Because if you fall...
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So it's in a crane, and they lift you up in this big crane, and you swinging off of it. Because there's only so much of the water tower you can actually get and you can climb to.
Okay.
So a lot of it you got to do from a casket off a crane. It's kind of a pain in the butt or a man life.
So you're not afraid of heights then?
I kind of am, yeah. But you get over it.
You get used to it.
Yeah, I have problems with vertigo afterwards, but...
Oh my gosh.
You know, that's just how it is.
Sound like something you want to take up?
I'm not afraid of heights.
Oh, you know?
No, I'm not.
Oh my God,
I'm
terrified.
No,
awful. Oh my
You'd
gosh.
be surprised how many people are, especially new hires that come in and you tell them, hey, you have to get on the ladder. You got to get on someone's roof. You have a very steep
high.
You still got to get up there. You still have to do it. And a lot of people are like, yeah, I can do it. Till they get up to it and they're just shaking. And
3 stories up. And so do you do commercial and residential? Tell me a little bit more about Platinum Painting and what you guys do.
My company primarily focuses on high-end residential and repaints. So like custom work, right? Doesn't matter if it's big or small, but it's more of a custom outlook. I was into the new construction game. I was into... spec homes, and now we primarily focus on redoing the coating after it's been initially done.
Okay.
So that's the primary of it. We do commercial work too.
Yep.
But that's all old commercial buildings as well.
Okay.
So
are you the person that I call for all of the Daybreak houses that get the HOA letter?
Absolutely.
Okay. So you want all of that business too.
You got those codes, those their colors are in codes. Have you seen that? Like you got all that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it's a process. So what we do, you're the homeowner, you call us up, and we'll actually take that application, we'll do it for you. We'll turn it to the HOA, and we'll deal with the HOA.
You hear this?
The HOA is still going to call you and communicate with the homeowner.
Right.
But I'm going to go over there, I'm going to play nice to them. Like, come on, please.
So you know them already, basically. You got a working relationship.
I know
Somebody that actually likes the HOA. Okay, I'm going to get in trouble for that one.
I mean,
usually it's me talking about, hey, now,
I know, we role reverse today.
They're a process, as you know. They're a process. So we do all that for you. We take all the pictures of the homes, we put them on the Word document, we make a nice PDF for them, we follow everything to their instructions.
Nice.
And send it off to them.
You've already got that process done. Really, it's just coming in, talking to me, the homeowner, saying, hey, I really need my house repainted, yada, yada.
Yep.
You come in, you do all that, you submit it, and then you get your crew out here and do a repaint.
Now, that's a real
Nice.
problem solver right there.
Huge
honestly.
for our community out here.
And you know what that tells me? He's got to be a really good dude.
Oh, yeah.
To be able to get in there and or he's a really, really bad dude. I don't know. No, I know him. He's a really good
He
dude.
is a really
But
good dude.
that does say something, because that is a big thing with any HOA,
Mm-hmm.
especially in Daybreak HOA. And hey, if they're gonna be rough and tough, then play by the rules. That's all it is. And then everybody
That's
can be
true.
happy.
That's
If he knows the rules, go to him.
He's got it down.
Right? Like, why would we not?
You know, they're always changing too, so you never know.
But
Yeah.
that's
You never know with them.
like I said,
It's
that's
true.
that's a big problem solved. What made you start this thing? What made you?
So I got into painting, let's see, I was 17 or 18 years old, in my 30s. So
Wow.
I got into it young. I needed something to do with my hands.
Yeah.
School just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I wasn't working out right.
Yeah.
And I really just liked everything about paint. I was sandblasting clarifiers at the sewer plant and doing some really crappy jobs.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
it was just,
Literally.
yeah, literally brutal, right? And I was working for that guy, and then I worked for a painter that was doing a lot of production homes. I just really didn't like how they were doing it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like,
Blow and goes, just get it done as fast as you can for the cheapest
Crappy
price.
work.
There's
Like
that,
not
and-
the nicest work, not the
Yeah.
highest
Now, see,
quality.
And these painters, they're good at what they do, and it's backbreaking work. And
Oh,
they're not
yeah.
getting paid enough for it.
now see, I said he was a good guy, and now he's starting to prove it. So you see,
It's so true.
It is, though,
Like
but that's
what
a-
he's saying is he's like he saw the problem in the industry, being in the industry, and he's like, look, I can do this. I can do it better. I know the product,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna solve all those things
Just try
by
to.
going
Try
out
to.
on my own.
Pay guys more.
Yeah.
Give them a good base, workout benefits. Try
Yeah.
to work out PTO.
Yeah.
And just give them the necessary tools to do the job correctly.
So awesome.
Right? Like better ladders, better pumps, everything they need. I pay for the painter's whites. I pay for the clothes. So they're looking
how about education?
The education's a big part too.
There you go. Yeah.
So I put them through PCA. It used to be called PDCA. It's Painting Decorating Contractors of America. And it's just a course they take. It's just more tools for them to know what they're supposed to be doing on their own.
Okay. So tell me what areas you're in. Are you all along the Wasatch Front? Because we talk about Daybreak, Blaine and I live here, but you're really painting everywhere, right? Like
Everywhere.
where are you guys at?
I've gone as far as Bear Lake and down to St. George.
Oh, you have. So you're
Wow.
like in the whole state.
the state of Utah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're based down in West Jordan though, so I
Okay.
have a shop location in West Jordan.
Are there licenses for you? Like, you have some sort of license for this?
Yeah, so I have a DOPL license. It's like they changed it recently. It's like a paint and drywall license that you're supposed to
Okay.
get. And I have a general contractor's license that's not tied to my business. So
Yeah.
I just got licensed up.
Yep.
What
But
I need to do. So,
But
There
could
you
you go to other states and do?
so I think the
There's
Utah
probably state
license you can
licensing.
do Idaho and Nevada, but I'm not sure. Not
Yeah.
positive on that.
You're not just showing up there. Just
But hey, if I was in
have a
Vegas and they're
project.
like, "Hey, we have a casino," I'd be like, "What do I have to do?"
yeah, absolutely. There you go. Hey,
It doesn't matter.
listen out there. If anybody got some Las Vegas casino contacts that need painting,
There you
and there
go.
are some, because there's some raggedy looking places out there in Vegas right now.
A lot of paint.
Hit up Spencer, play them. Hey, there you go. I got the plug. That's the referral of a lifetime. We can pull that off.
I'll get back to you.
You're
Hey,
welcome.
there you go. The BNI. That's how the DBC BNI works.
That's true.
I think I interrupted though on something, and I didn't mean to, but I really did want to know about the if you had licenses and whatever else.
Yep.
And then if you could go to other states, Ben, because I could see that.
Yeah, yeah.
could
No,
totally-
I was just gonna ask like what project you have in mind because I know the wheels are turning. Like you go to Colorado because I got my plates up there.
No.
Something
Hold
like-
on now.
Something.
I kind of like the casino idea.
No, it is kind of cool. It
Now
really
he threw that out there, and it's out for universe. Now,
He doesn't even have to go
It's-
as
it's my
far.
dream to do it.
Okay.
Do it like a big casino because I look at Treasure Island. I'm like,
Hey.
Oh, there you
it
go.
needs a fresh.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
It needs-
There are some places in Vegas.
Now my BNI brain is spinning because
can
I
look-
might know somebody in real estate.
Our
I might have to look around
Or
for
I
a
don't even-
casino for you.
What's Cameron Thorne? Cameron Thorne's got some Vegas
Connections.
big time. That's
So we've been mentioning BNI. Let's dive into
Get
it.
into
So
it, yeah.
BNI Business Networking, right? We're all part of this. Let's dive in a little bit. How long have you been part of BNI, and what has it done for your business? What are you most excited about this year?
Well, I joined, what was it, a month ago or 2 months ago.
Okay.
And funny enough, I actually joined another chapter about 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
I paid my fee, and then I had a huge job, and I was like, I'm sorry. I'm the one that's physically painting. I can't make it, so get my
Right.
spot. So I just paid the fee, and I left, and I was like, sorry.
Because this was back when you were doing the work
Yeah.
yourself. Okay. Now you've got teams doing that. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, you're totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the thing I like about BNI is just the communication, right? I've met some great people so far, and even though I've only known you guys for a little bit, I mean, we click right away. Everyone's there for the same reason. They're all trying to help each other make their businesses grow.
Yeah.
And just make a good thing out of it.
People think me and her known each other for what, 10, 20 years?
They do. They're like,
They're actually,
She just sold me my house. She sold me my house.
I did.
2 years ago. Not even
years
2
ago.
years ago. That's our relationship. That's it.
and that's all I'm looking for.
But that's what's happening in this community. That's what we're trying to build.
yeah.
And like you said, it is when you walk into that room at the DCC 9 a.m. Wednesday mornings.
You heard it.
When you walk in there, you know, I've been doing this a while.
Man, you're like this,
Hey,
right into the camera.
decade in Hollywood, and 20 years of doing it. I got my
You got some things. Some
oh
tips
yeah,
and
a
tricks.
couple things. But yeah, you walk in there and you really do feel like you know these people already.
Yeah.
Like you feel like because you fit in. But it's that like-minded, positive mindset. There's some other hive minds out there that are negative, and you go in, you feel the energy's a little bit off. No, I'm not naming anybody. You guys are like, is he gonna name somebody? They're out there waiting too.
No.
I'm not. I promise.
No, I really wasn't thinking that because our culture, I mean, we've heard it in the other interviews here, but
Yeah.
our culture at BNI is very, very different. And I would encourage all of you guys, if you're listening to this and you're like, hey, what is this? I really want to hear, I'm in a business, I want to promote a business, whatever that looks like for you, is to come to Daybreak Business Community, BNI. It is every Wednesday at 9 a.m. And just come and check it out. Visitors are welcome. That's often a question we get too, is can I bring a friend, or like, can I just come check it out? Yes, come and see us.
Here's your invite.
Yeah, there's your invite. So
What are you looking to get out of this BNI? Like, what do you think? And you've already kind of said it's like the community part.
It's just relationships.
That's it.
That's really what it is. So with me, like, I don't physically do the work anymore. It's
Which is awesome, right?
It's got its ups and downs, and I miss it.
Because nobody can do it as good as you.
Well, you know what? All I'm gonna say is Brandon's the best there ever was.
There you go.
You're the best there ever was.
nice job, Brandon.
Hey,
You too, Tristan and Derek, and there's a few.
see.
Shout out Alyssa too. Is it Alyssa? That's
Alyssa's awesome.
There you go.
Oh,
Hey,
yes, we
don't
love you,
forget about
Alyssa.
her.
Everybody at Platinum is amazing.
There you go.
They're all Philly.
The people I've met, they do seem like an amazing team.
Yeah.
Well knowledgeable. I checked out your website and stuff too.
Trying to do an overhaul, trying to make it up to date. I just did the Wix one, called it good. And we're up to that point now where we have the proof of concept, right? We
Good.
can knock out the job. We're doing a great job with it. Now is we need to start working on the back end, and BNI was a good point for that. When I saw your post, I grew up in this area.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, in Daybreak, I love these houses here. I want to work on these houses, and I figured that'd just be a good place to join and
Yeah.
just meet people that are looking for the same goal.
Yeah.
And here's the cool thing is we found out that we have a connection. I don't even know if you know this, Blaine.
I don't.
He
You
knows
put me on the spot.
he knows my oldest daughter. He knows Kaylee.
No way.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. So she's a manager at a paint store. He is a painter.
Well, there you go.
And so
Put the two together, huh?
we connected, and he said, "Is your daughter the manager at this store?" And I said, "I sure am."
Yeah.
And sure enough, like they
And then you can
know
see the
her how long?
resemblance right there.
Oh, really?
It's been at least over a year. She
that
sells
you've
me a
known
lot
her.
of stuff.
Yeah,
and-
she used to be right out here at the Daybreak store. Now she's
I
over
didn't
in
know
West
that.
Jordan, right by you.
Yeah, she's the
Yeah.
head honcho over there. She's doing a great job.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be something awful, like off in the nursing world. I was like, oh man, what you going to tell me?
No.
Now, what you going to tell me about something bad?
No, I mean, that's just it, is when you talk about networking and relationships, like that really is what it is. Like, I feel like I've known Spencer because Kaylee has known him. You know, he is a good dude. We've known him a couple of months, but I
Yeah.
feel like it's honestly been longer because she can, attest to
There you go.
the relationship,
And
right? Yeah.
Relationships are worth more than money.
Oh,
Yeah.
by far.
Yeah.
By
They
far.
are. They're worth more than money.
Yeah.
Well, no, I heard him talk about, like, I almost interrupted a minute ago, but I
Yeah.
heard him say he's not painting anymore. And I said, and I jumped in and,
Right.
and all that. But did you you grew too big? Like, is that what happened? And you stopped painting because you're not painting? Or what happened there?
I got into a motorcycle accident, so I physically couldn't do it.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was on a Harley Road Glide. Just bought it, 800 miles.
Oh,
beautiful bike.
My gosh.
Right? And we got hit by a girl, and my wife's on the back, and I lost my foot. So our foot, yeah, it's gone.
What?
Oh,
Okay.
whoa.
I got the upgraded model,
You do have an upgraded model.
2026 model. You know.
This thing's made of vibranium, is it not?
Oh man,
It's the Marvel, vibranium from Black Panther in there, from Wakanda?
that's right.
So when
That's
was
the
this,
best.
Spencer? How long ago was this?
April of 21.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Jeez.
And it made me realize that I shouldn't own a job. I should own a business.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that's kind of the takeaway from it. And I'm really lucky for the people who are still here that helped the business keep going, because that was the thing.
That was probably like the height. You're doing a ton of work back then. You're like painting. You're doing it all.
Yeah.
You have this, and by the way, your wife is okay, right?
Oh yeah. And you would never know until you saw her foot, but
Yeah.
she is really healed up awesomely. So she's awesome. She's amazing.
Oh my
in every way,
gosh.
so.
That's
good.
wild.
So you're at the height of this, your job, you had a job at the time painting homes.
Yep.
And it was a realization after that, getting knocked out of work and just being down and out, that you're like, I need to run a business. I need people. I need,
To put trust into it.
Yeah.
Because when you have people that work under you, right, employees, there's a trust issue at first.
Yeah.
Right? There's
Yeah.
always are they doing the things I'm asking them to do? Is it going the way it's supposed to be going? Should I leave them alone? If I give them the tools to make sure they're doing a good job? And that kind of helped me get over that hump.
Wow.
Where I just got to put trust into them, and then everything's going to work out. And, whatever bumps in the road you may have, they're going to be fixed. And it's going to be fine. I mean, it's paint at the end of the day. You can fix it. You can make it look good. Just don't get it too far. Right?
Yeah. But this, now I know I jumped back and made a big deal, but in all seriousness, like when that happened, like the business can't, that'd have been the last thing I'd have been thinking about. Like that in itself is, you hear it's cliche, life changing, life altering, but it is. It really is.
Yeah.
Like the day of, you're never the same, and there's two ways you can go with that. You picked the one that is a little better off, but you can either go for the self wallow and the pity and all that.
Well, it might be a state. It might be a phase, right? Like in stages, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But some people, they don't get out of there.
Yeah.
But to see, you're like, hey, I'm not gonna work. You know what? I lost my leg, but I can't work. I can't physically work. So you know what? It's a boss thing. I'm a body business. Like that's what it is. That's what it seems
You
like.
get a parking spot, so it's kind of cool.
Oh,
There
now
you
see,
go.
now here we
There's
go
some
with the jokes.
positivity. There's some-
Now here we go with a joke. Now, what's the best joke you've heard that's we could put on the air? Because I'm sure there's some.
I always hear, because my brother's told me, he's like,
you got
now you get
brothers?
socks for half off, you get shoes
Oh.
all that fun stuff. But I still gotta put a shoe on it. It's
Yeah.
like, that one's all right. My favorite thing to do is to kid with people. So I golf a lot. When I go into a foursome, I'll make up the crazy stories. Just to see how long I get them going for, because you're there for like 4 hours with these guys.
Yeah,
You have no
exactly.
idea who you are. And I've said it was an alligator,
Oh
road
yes.
crossing, just anything and everything you think of.
Oh
A
my
disease.
gosh.
And just
Something crazy.
and you roll with it, right?
All the time.
Because I mean, who's gonna argue?
Yeah.
Who's gonna argue? To the 18th hole.
To the 18th hole. Yeah, I'll keep them going too, especially alligator one, because they can't believe it. And,
Yeah, you're like, no, golfing in Florida. This is, be careful,
no.
watch yourself.
Tell them noodling. Noodling.
Oh my god.
That you're looking for catfish.
Yeah.
Some big battle with the alligator. Really keep it going. So we perfected the story.
Spencer, that is. See, I learned something new.
That's incredible.
He has really got a sense of humor.
That's funny though. That's great, and that's a great way to turn tragedy into humor, like people like to do. Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say, because we talked a lot about what it could mean for you. What did that mean for you? Like, what was that transition like for you?
No, it was brutal. It was brutal because you realize that it wasn't there anymore. You can't walk normal anymore, right? And then phantom pain was crazy because I thought my foot was there for weeks and weeks and weeks, right?
Does that still happen?
Not really.
No?
No, like because it was a traumatic incident, it's like I'd rather have that than like a diabetic incident or
Yeah.
something like that. So I got to take care of myself in that regard. But with it being traumatic, it's like, okay, they did the surgery. The surgery was kind of, I had bumps in the road, and I'm a person that doesn't like to sit down for very long. So I didn't go back in because I broke it open again.
Oh,
Busy.
so it was-
Overdoing it, were you?
Well, I was trying to get a remote, and I fell and it cracked open. And, you could like roll a quarter in there. It was pretty crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Things that you don't even think about, just like the process and the physical therapy and occupational therapy. I'm a retired nurse, so
Right.
it's like all of those things that people don't think about through that process. It's not just losing the leg, it's relearning how to.
And then being able
What?
to just not get over it, but get over it.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like some
New
people
path.
don't.
Because it's a
Try to.
physical, psychological thing.
Yeah, I can still drive my truck. I can. Still,
Yeah, I love the truck outside, by the way. Saw you pull up in that bad boy.
Yeah, we can try it. I can
Get a lot of
better
paint
gas
in
mileage.
there.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
Junk, but it's
Well, that's nice. You can haul a lot of equipment and paint, looks like back
I
there.
love that.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
appreciate this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate Spencer with Platinum Painting. The GCC, 9 a.m. President, El Presidente, do you want to?
El Presidente.
Yeah, there you have. You want to tell us where it is and give them the invite again? Because I was going
sure.
to, but
No, well, sure. So again, it's at Daybreak Community Center.
That's the
and
DCC,
The
by the way.
DCC,
Yes.
if you're local, Daybreak Community Center. And what else do you want to know? We've already
9 a.m.?
said 9 a.m.
Wednesdays?
Yeah, Wednesdays 9 a.m. Visitors are welcome. And again, Spencer, we sure appreciate you. Thank you so much
appreciate
for
you
being
guys.
on the
Thanks for what
show.
you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is great.